This is my unboxing video. I have little seen in the box, but not that much. And I bought 5 cubes. I have now 160 cube now. And this is bandaged 3x3. And this is twisted cube. This is 4x4 pyramids. And this is like, I don't know what I called. And the last one, this cube I call Ready Minx. Now I can start take it in order, like the cheapest to the most expensive. Now I take it in order, least expensive and more expensive. And I can unbox them in some own part of the video. And about saying straight away is to them how I catch how make this easier to solve. And I can solve them and unboxing them and say I think about them after I solved it. Yes. And I say I think at the beginning and the end part of is them part of the video. And all of them together. Starting with the bandaged 3x3. Unboxing straight away, they're not that pretty cause it don't cost that much. And so I bought all of them in a Master Cube store, I think that is called. I take it out, it's beautiful because the big corner and all of this color is bandaged, but all the rest is like normal. And the color in this is like Lego, I mean like a much call it our GE puzzle out the magnets. Yes, this quality of this is. And I can scramble it now and solve it and saying a thing about it at the end. I can say about that, I have solved it before. I just take a normal 3x3 and solve it like this, but not really. I have an advantage with this. I was saying straight away. And I forgot to say, though, long ago I saw this like bandaged. And the thing about is the good quality and fun to solve. I noticed is they look like a one piece and they feel like it, but they just glue together look like it because they're looking closely enough. I cannot show him not, but I can take it closer, take a look. They look like this inside. Yes, actually normal 3x3, but glued together took this together like bandaged. And it was super good quality. I recommend that they can buy this like you can solve a crazy 2x2. I can show you now. You can solve this. You can also solve this using the same method to egg solving it. I probably will do because it's hard. They can solve this. You can solve this. But this is easier. I recommend the use of this first to solve this. Not talk about this. I talk about this now. Basically, I recommend that I can buy this. You like bandage cube or want to buy this one day. Yes, next one in now in the twisted cube, and I have a advantage with this because this is like this, but only one different I know about this. This is basically bend the dust like this, but the up and the down piece don't turn, but all of these pieces turn. And the thing about it is turns is good basically. They're not magnets, but another way it turn. It should turn, I mean, snap a place. And a little hard started turn, but easier, but it's up too easy because it's just, I think it's too strong a turn, and they have cordon cutting this almost not almost. Yeah, yes, almost don't desist, like not desist. And I get scrambled now and solving it, but I probably can solve it because this. I fixed it now, and that was easy to fix it. Yes, now this is not the best quality this together, and you can solve this. You must to think a little you're solving it because they really look confusing. They're not solving this. This cannot turn. We think a little, but they can solve it easily. It's like a normal cube and cube is extreme like mix together and twist it. I recommend buying it. Yes, it was something harder cube, but not an cube. We want a harder cube, but they want to look like normal. By this. Basically, the scramble this is quite sharp. You will hurt a little you turn it. Because about this kind of scarp do you turn like this. Yes, and the not look like it not. Oh no. Now the master pairings, I call it 4x4 pairings. I can solve a 4x4 and pairings. So these two parts they will give me advantage, and in the past I saw a video about that will help me more. And I bought the opening boxes. They look like there is stickers on it, but they're not because, yeah. I actually thought to buy a better quality of this, but there were not more of it this day. So yes, the quality in this is good actually, and to have no magnets is okay. And this made me things pyramids. Actually, those pyramids. I know this because those pieces. You can solve in pyramids. You can maybe solve this because centers. I scrambled it now. As I talk about it, I think about it. The end the video. Not the end the video, but this part that this part of the video. That was easier solving it, probably seeing it because the part of the video to solve the scene as of this, I need to make it 3 times because over no talking a background. Need to fix it 3 times because the first version of it is not solving it completely, and I used the cubes to use to learn the solving it. I can show you now. I use part the algorithm pyramids, things pyramids, 4x4, 5x5. I mean about 5x5. Now Android reduced it to things pyramids, and I using algorithms turn part of them taking it together with like 4x4 and a 5x5 pyramids. But das 4x4 pyramids. So yes, I recommend buying it. It is fun to solve and you must to learn the pyramids first. And maybe 4x4 or 5x5. I use 3 slices, taking the last pieces together on 5x5. I was saying straight away is basically look for the cars. There were 2 bright outside that needed us. Make it dark to turn on the light at the top of my ceiling in my room. Basically, they have plastic around it. There was plastic outside, inside of it, and that's needed but take scissors to open it. But I tried to don't turn it. Basically, I already know how this, but not this. This is pretty similar, and GE must to take too much oil on it, not greasy it slightly. I feel like wet too much oil. Basically turning those pieces super nice, maybe too nice, and turning it this side little hard, and just need to a little hard because they're so wet, and it turn it wet. Yeah, that turns good, and it does have no corner cutting look like. And I already know how this coin pyramids, we're calling it coin cube. I think about it is he's like this, but you must do like this turn and this turn, like just spin this 2 times. I recommend it for beginners. People like me are doing a long time, like a year or more. You can solve like a 6x6 or harder cube like a 3x3, so stuff. Buying this is easy. You like easy cube, like harder cube. Don't buy this because it's pretty easy. Do you like hard cubes? Don't buy it because they're pretty easy. And they kind of have magnets and coin cutting don't exist on it. And now the last one. I gotta say about the video is basically the end the video. I can show all the part the end the video. I can show all the cubes in the video scramble, all the new cubes in the video. The first site is pretty big, and the turning on it kind of bad and have no oil. I can help me solving it is this ready cube because it is similar but have no centers and then have way more place to turn. It is not Rubik's bad, but still bad. Yes, I want to know how big it is. This is this big, basically 9x9, a little smaller this, but these two is similar size, but this a little bigger. Or how this called again? Master Kilmings. Yes, the speaker Master Kilmings. Yes, and I scrambling now and talking more about the end video. Almost end. I noticed not this is not similar. I noticed a difference is that this pieces this pieces can actually turn, but this cannot. I think about it makes sense because they take this piece around that they're normal, but this they take this around this it turns. That's why this turns, and the is will probably get better. I sung it eventually, and I notice I scrambling. Let it. I do this enough. It sound like it's hollow. Like I do this. The sounds and nothing inside almost. I recommend that I get sung by this. Do you like something turns the corner or like something challenging or not? There was do something hard at this, but maybe easier 3x3 or not by this. This piece can turn. Then expert at this, they can solve this. I'm saying expert at this because I know good enough. So yes, I use the same accurate and this, but you need to think a little more. You need to think in this first trying it, in my opinion. I recommend buying it. Yes, you like cubes like this, maybe. This is my unboxing video. Basically, I think best worst cubes, all of them. I guess say about my opinion. I could say it's the best and the worst. Like two best, two worst on it. I like all of them, but I like the most this and this. I like the least is this and this. Cause about this to oily come out the box, but and this can fall apart one time and falling apart out of the screen because I take it back and fall this piece out. So yes, I like all of them, and this is my unboxing video. This is all of them look like scrambled. Yes, I think it's all of them after the video. So yes.